Hey guys, so this is going to be a really quick unedited video. I am 20 days out until I leave for basic combat training, so as you can see, I'm a little nervous. I've definitely just been exercising and conditioning for basic. Been going to all my RSP drills. I just went to one this past week, and I've seen tremendous results in myself with as far as PT going. I definitely shaved off about 6 minutes of my 1 mile run, which is really good, and I improved on my push-ups, about 10 of them, so I got roughly around 40 push-ups in 1 minute, and I can't remember how much I did on my sit-ups. I'm not quite sure. I do have some work to do, but I'm feeling really confident going into basic training with RSP drills because they are definitely preparing you for basic. We got to work one-on-one with a few of the drill sergeants there. And also, I was in white phase and blue phase because I ship out so closely the day after we come back from RSP drills. So they took me through blue phase to kind of get me acclimated in what I needed to do and how to prepare for basic training. And we kind of just sat in a classroom and answered questions. It was really cool because we didn't have to do details or anything like that, which what the white phase has to do. So it was pretty cool. It was really chill and relaxed and nothing stressful or anything like how red phase was. And yeah, so for the most part, we just kind of sat in classrooms and just kind of talked, and we had a green phaser in there, which is, he already went to basic training, so he came back, and so he was there to kind of answer any questions that we had about basic training. So it was definitely nice to be able to speak to some people that went through basic training already that can answer some of my questions that I had. A lot of questions that I had, you know, everything differs based on experience and based on the training site that you go to. I've asked my recruiter, and I've looked up on the internet, and all of the little places, like the training places, I'm sorry, I'm tired. All of the training posts are different, and you know, everyone's saying all that kind of stuff, that they're different, and you know, Relax in Jackson, Fort Lost in the Woods, you know, Fort Benning, they all have like their little funny nicknames, and my recruiter basically told me why they get the nicknames. So, and pretty much all of the training sites are the same. They have the same curriculum, the same courses, same PT test, so nothing's more difficult except for Fort Benning is what I heard, because it's home of the infantry, of course, so they are a little bit more, you know, go hard than the other training posts, but they are all the same. No one is better, but of course they do have, like, I believe Fort Jackson has, you get passes and stuff like that, like, if your platoon does good, you can get like an hour pass or something, so you can go, I guess, closer to graduation, you can go off post and things like that. I'm not quite sure, because I'm not going to Fort Jackson, I'm going to Fort Leonard Wood, and I'm excited. I'm not letting anything or anybody tear me down about it. You know, I've heard all the stories about the weather, but I'm from Oregon, so I get crappy weather throughout the whole entire year. So I'm not really too bothered by that. You know, I'm going to graduate, you know, that's my goal, is to graduate and become a soldier, so I'm not going to let anything stand in my way. So that's pretty much it as far as me going. Also, I've been seeing, and I've had my share of questions asking people, and I'm pretty sure that if you're watching this and you are a female and you don't know what to do with your hair, and your hair is, you know, the texture of mine, you're an African American female and you have, of course, texture hair, our hair is a concern, and it definitely was a concern with me. How am I going to manage my hair at basic training? Not necessarily how am I going to style it and how cute it's going to be, but how am I going to manage my hair? So I asked a couple people that went to basic training. I've seen videos of African American females, such as myself, and females that have coarse textured hair that's difficult to manage, have cornrows and braids in their hair. So I asked my recruiter, and he hesitated on the answer, like, you can wear it, but you can wear it, you're allowed to wear product in your hair as well. That you are allowed to wear braids, but the way he answered me, it was really like, you can, but don't. So that's how I took it, so I'm just gonna take it as it is. I asked, I think I went to like goarmy.com or something, because I went to the National Guard website, and every time I typed in a question, they redirected me. They gave me like some bogus answer, and then they redirected me to join. So like their website is really set up for people who have not joined the National Guard yet. So like if you have a question, they're like, oh, here's the answer, but a very condensed answer, very vague, and join so you'll know more. So that website wasn't very helpful to me, so I actually had to go onto just the regular Army, the big Army's website, and I chatted with the soldier, and I explained to him my hair, and he said that according to the regulations, the current regulations, I am allowed to go to basic combat training with braids. So that being said, I was like, okay, well, definitely I'm going to wear braids. But after thinking about it for a while, you know, I don't know what to expect. And the best advice that people have given me is to not expect anything, to go in there expecting the worst. Because it's never really going to be as bad as what you expect it to be. But if you go in thinking it's going to be a piece of cake and it's not what you expected, you're going to be let down. So I don't know what to expect. I'm just going to expect the worst possible. But I'm definitely ready. I'm excited about going to basic training. The hardest thing for me definitely is being away from my family for 6 months. That's kind of the struggle that I'm going to have. But, you know, I'll get over it. But, yeah, so I'm definitely ready. I'm ready to do this thing. So as far as back to my hair going, I'm just gonna have to wear my hair like this. I'm gonna relax the mess out of it and just take some gel and some grease. And I know it's not the healthiest thing, but you gotta do what you have to do. And that's what I'm gonna have to do, is just grease it down with gel and call it a day, and wash it maybe once a week and wrap it up. It's gonna look a mess, but hey. So that's my plan as far as my hair going for basic training. Packing, I'm not gonna pack a lot because I've seen so many videos of people saying do not take a whole bunch of stuff. The packing list is a joke. That's what everyone is telling me. Don't pack anything really. The only thing that I'm really gonna pack, I'm gonna take a school backpack, like my black JanSport backpack. It's just a simple backpack. It has one pocket in the front and it's really tiny. I was going to take my gym bag, my duffel bag, but I decided not to take it because it's too big, and if I have a lot of space, I'm going to want to pack it. So what I'm going to do is just take my black backpack, and I'm going to take like some moleskin. I'm going to take some underwear and my sports bras. And then everything else is going to be just travel size stuff to get me through reception. Because everyone has told me, like literally everybody that I have talked to that went to basic training has told me, don't take a whole bunch of stuff, because when you get there, they're going to make you buy everything all over again, even if you already have it. So that's all that I'm going to take. I'm going to take 2 locks too. Because I'm going to already preset them to my own combination. It's going to be the same combination, so I don't have to worry about thinking. And it's going to be those dial ones that you can just dial instead. It's not like a combination, like twisty one. So I'm going to take those, and that's really it. Like, that's all I'm going to take. And, you know, I'm going to take underwear because they make us buy, I don't know, I guess they make us buy underwear there, but it's like huge. So I'm going to take my own underwear, my own sports bras, and just travel size stuff like toothbrush, toothpaste, soap, all that good stuff. And when I get there, I'll just buy everything fresh. I really just wanted to come on here just to make an updated video because I haven't made a video in quite a while, and there have been some things that have been going on. I did get issued my uniform, my 1 ACU uniform, and I have some things to say about this. For one, they totally messed up on my rank. Yeah, my rank is screwed up. So But it's okay. It's not screwed up in the system, just on my ACUs. So that's one thing that they screwed up on my rank. They didn't give me my correct rank on my ACUs, but that's okay. I'm turning it in anyways, so it's fine. My paperwork is correct. My rank is correct on my paperwork, just not on my uniform, but that's fine. I'm turning it back in anyways. Another thing, this shirt, this undershirt, it's so big. They gave me a medium, and it's like huge. Like, I wear a small. It's really huge. I have to like tuck it in. It looks like a nightgown on me. It's ridiculously big, but whatever. It's just extra shirts to have because we get to keep them, and I'm gonna get my other ones. I'm gonna make sure they give me my correct size when I get to basic training, so I'm not tripping. It's cool. They really issue us these uniforms. Oh, and I get to keep my nameplates, my name tapes, and all that good stuff. So I'm definitely excited about that. I'm glad that they did issue us uniforms so that we can learn how to use them, wear them correctly, know how to where to place things, and how to get dressed in 1 minute. They literally told us we had 5 minutes to shower, and everyone was required to shower, and they gave us like 15 minutes, and they said everyone in the our whole entire platoon needed to shower. We're a blue phase, so they said all blue phase needs to shower and change into their ACUs and be down in 15 minutes. And we did it. You know, I went down there and my shoelaces were untied. My patrol cap wasn't even like molded right on my head. It was like sticking straight out like this, and you know, my jacket wasn't even on all the way. But, you know, I went up there, and, you know, my battle buddies helped me out. So that's what we're here for, to help each other out. And that's one thing that I definitely want to stress to everybody that's watching this, that's going to basic training. A lot of people say, you know, you're not there to make friends, you're there to graduate and da-da-da-da, but it's not about you. It's about a team. It's a team effort. It's not one person. You need to look out for your battle buddy. You need to look out to the person to your left and to your right, in front of you and behind you. You need to have their back. There were a lot of people at my RSP drill that kind of had that attitude. I'm definitely not like that. I'm willing to help out my battle buddy whenever and however I possibly can. When I was running my mile, I was so fed up. I was hurting. My legs were killing me. I saw the finish line, but I was like, I can't make it. So I started walking, and this girl, she already finished her mile, and she came all the way down by me and started running with me and motivated me, and that's what I needed. And I finished my mile run in a decent time. So it was like roughly around 9 minutes that I finished my mile run. So I'm definitely happy and appreciative of her helping me, and that's that team spirit. That's the heart that you need. Also, if you are very sensitive and you take offense to what people say to you, get over yourself quickly. Like, get that in check, because that's not going to fly at basic training. But yeah, I don't want to get into all that. I really just wanted to come on here to make this video just to kind of update on everybody and just to say hi. I didn't forget about you. I've just been very busy with getting my stuff together. I'm leaving in 20 days, and it has not hit me yet. I'm starting to get nervous. I feel like I'm withdrawing a little bit. I lost a lot of motivation for doing things, but it hasn't hit me yet. And I'm sure it will. But yeah, I'm definitely excited about going to basic training. It's definitely going to be an experience. I'm just working on my PT, getting my PT up, practicing on my DNC, my drill and ceremony, you know, making sure my stance is squared away, making sure everything's just good. So thank you all for watching. Thank you all for supporting me. Like this video if you found it helpful. If you have any questions, or if you have any comments or any advice to give me before leaving for basic training, I would definitely appreciate it. And any comments or questions left, I will respond. If you leave them before 20 days is up. So, I'm not sure if I'll make another video before I leave for basic training. It just kind of depends on my availability, because it's been really rough for me, you know, getting on here a lot, and it takes a lot of time editing videos, so, we'll see. But I'm pretty sure I might. So, yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you later. I'll see you in the next video, and if not, I'll see you when I get back. Bye.